morning, guys. So I wanted to make this video about having a beard and your job, only because, you know, I had somebody in the comments ask me this question, and sorry it's early, guys, I just woke up, but this is a really hard thing for a lot of people, myself also. If you work in a place, you know, they don't really want you to have a beard, more or less a big beard like mine, or maybe even bigger. And some companies don't want you to have any facial hair at all. So, you know, I've never worked in a place like that really didn't want you to have any facial hair, like you had to be like just straight razor clean or something like that. I've never had to work at a place like that. So as far as that question, you know, what would I do, or, you know, if my boss asked me to shave or, you know, trim it down, it's hard for me to reply to that, because everywhere I've worked at has allowed me to have a beard. Now, I try to keep in mind that, you know, where I work now, I have a lot of leeway. I have a lot of freedom. I work for a good friend. I've been working there for a long time, and I am the manager and the main salesman. So I get away with a lot, but the reality of it is, I do get a lot of I do have a lot of customers that seem like, you know, I can't read their minds, but maybe they are a little judgmental about the situation. But usually, you know, that may not be the case. You know, beard's been around for a long time. You know, you don't see as many people. I choose to grow my beard because, you know, I don't see as many people, you know, rocking a beard, and it fits me. You know, I really like it. So, but others, you know, you don't see so many others. You know, here in my town, I'm not going to really see that many other people sporting a beard, especially in a workplace. Now, I may see bikers run around all day long and have a beard, but you go into a nice workplace and more than likely you're not going to see it. You know, it's just a little rare in my area anyways. But, you know, so doing what I do, you know, I feel like I do have people that come in and they may frown upon it a little bit, but I can't tell. I can't judge what they're thinking, and I don't really know if they're judging me or not. So I do get a little bit of crap from my boss about my beard here and there, but he knows I'm not going to shave it. So, you know, I may trim it up a little bit. I mean, but, you know, for the most part, the beard's not going anywhere unless I want it to go away. So, now I do feel like I said, sometimes people may be being a little judgmental, but I can't tell. So I approach that by, you know, having a conversation with them about what they're asking me for. So whether it's, you know, something for their vehicle, or, you know, those of you who don't know, you know, I build custom cars and trucks. So, you know, I do a lot of performance, a lot of lift kits, a lot of lowering kits, a lot of bed liners, a lot of wheels and tires, anything like that. So if you need any of that kind of stuff, hit me up and I can help you out. But for the most part, you know, the conversation, you know, I feel like they may be a little skeptical in the beginning, especially older people. You know, I'm not young myself, but once I catch an older person that's older than me, it seems like they may be kind of giving me that eye. You know, I'm not sure. But, you know, the more I talk to them, you know, and kind of go, they really tend to get comfortable with who they're talking to, you know, you as a person. So with that being said, you know, my boss was really against a long beard at the same time, because of other people or other friends saying, you know, hey man, you know, I'm James. James's beard is getting really long, so, and then he would kind of hint that, you know, hey man, you know, are you going to trim that a little bit or whatever? And the answer is, you know, for me is no. You know, I'm not trimming, so it either comes down to me trimming or I'll walk off. So, you know, and I hate to be like that, but that's just the way it is. You know, I'm not going to shave my beard off. But, you know, I've kind of let him know that, you know, hey, man, been here a while. You know, I never let you down. I work every day. You know, most people, you know, these days, you know, are covered in, you know, not everybody, but are covered in tattoos, have beards. You know, everybody has some kind of something for somebody else to judge in. Not everybody's clean shaven with no tattoos or whatever the case may be. We are in 2018. So, with that being said, you know, I'm not going to do it. So, you know, the more I explain these things to him, and the more, you know, I just kind of push the fact that it's not, you know, I'm not going to do it. You know, the more that, you know, basically the more that he understands and he's grown onto it, and now he realizes that, you know, hey, he's not going to cut his beard. So, and the truth being said, I think what's happened now is he's just really grown to the fact, not that I'm not going to trim it, but he's seen it so much now that he's used to it. It doesn't bother him at all. So for those of you asking the question, you know, what would you do if your boss wanted you to trim your beard? Now, some people are just really anal about it. They're not giving up until you cut that damn beard off. But for me, my situation was, I kind of just kept pushing the issue. Not only that I wasn't going to trim it, but that it was okay. You know, there was no reason to really cut it. So if you're able to kind of keep out of sight, out of mind, then, you know, a lot of the times it's in the back of their mind. It's not really on their mind. So when they do see you here and there, it might kind of poke out to them. But eventually, either they will get through it with you and get over it, or they'll keep pushing the issue that you need to shave. So with that being said, man, I would try to keep rocking it and see what they do, unless they're threatening to get rid of you or whatever, can you? And then, you know, and then after that, man, if you have to shave, I guess you have to shave. But for me, I guess, like I said, at the end of the day, it's a lot easier for me because I do work for a friend. Although he doesn't wear any facial hair, so I'm kind of in the same boat. But I just kind of let him know that I'm not shaving. So hopefully that answers some of your questions, and hopefully you can get through it with your boss or whatever. Maybe rock just a little bit shorter beard than what you got, or maybe he'll walk. You know, maybe he'll eventually not see it the same as you think he did, and he'll start overlooking it the more he sees it. So hopefully that helped you out, or anybody else that's having the same problem. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.